former opponent of Alexander Usyk and ex-world champion Tony Bellew, commented on Daniel Dubois' decision to step into the ring against the Ukrainian once again. According to the Brit, such a move takes real courage. Bellew himself admitted that if he were in Dubois' place, he wouldn't risk it a second time. I give Daniel credit for stepping into the ring again, because if I were offered a rematch with Usyk, I'd run away as fast as I could, Bellew said. Tony added that Daniel has every chance to get his revenge on Usyk, although he personally believes Usyk will win again in London. If he doesn't let Usyk throw him off mentally, he'll stay in the fight. But the beginning will be very tough for him because Usyk knows his strengths, and, to be honest, he also knows his weaknesses, having fought him before, Bellew added. Renowned British coach Xavier Miller, who trains Dillian Whyte, believes that Alexander Usyk has had a better career than Evander Holyfield. Miller made this comment in an interview with SEUT. Right now, Usyk for me is like a version of Evander Holyfield. He moved through weight classes and dominated. I think he's very special. Usyk is a very complex puzzle, and he's already a true heavyweight. Even Holyfield needed time for that. But now, you don't look at Usyk as someone from another division. He's a heavyweight world champion. He looks like a heavyweight, moves like a heavyweight, and he feels comfortable there. A lot of our champions have said that when they moved up in weight, they couldn't believe the size and strength difference in opponents. Look at Usyk against Chisora a few years ago. And look at him now. He's a completely different heavyweight, said Miller. The trainer also believes that Usyk should retire from boxing after the Dubois rematch, instead of dragging it out like Holyfield did. Personally, I think Usyk should retire after this fight. I believe he's had a great career. The difference between him and Holyfield is that I think he'll walk away at the right time. Holyfield went on too long. After beating Tyson a second time, he should have stopped. He did everything he needed to do. He had Bowe on his record, a draw with Lennox Lewis, a great resume. But he kept going too long. So I hope Usyk walks away after this one. I'm looking forward to the fight, but I genuinely can't give a prediction, added Dillian Whyte's coach. Former heavyweight world champion Vladimir Klitschko recalled how future boxing stars Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and Joseph Parker once visited his training camp. Klitschko said that although he didn't spar with Fury, the Brit was present in the camp at the initiative of legendary trainer Emanuel Stewart. Klitschko did spar with Joshua, even before their official fight in 2017. Young Joshua helped me prepare for a title defense. I already understood back then that we'd eventually meet in the ring, said Vladimir Klitschko. He emphasized the importance of strong sparring partners for a fighter's development and confirmed that the idea of iron sharpens iron was instilled in him by Emanuel Stewart. According to Klitschko, many of those fighters were still amateurs at the time, but already showed enormous potential. Former four-weight world champion Roy Jones Jr. voiced his support for 49-year-old Vladimir Klitschko, who is considering a potential return to the ring. Vladimir Klitschko is strong enough to do whatever he wants. People don't realize that for heavyweights, coming back is a bit easier. When you're that big, have punching power and intelligence, I actually think Klitschko is slightly ahead of Tyson Fury when it comes to boxing IQ. And in terms of punching power, he's definitely stronger than Fury. So why shouldn't he come back? If he can take a punch, then why not? But the chin has always been an issue for Klitschko. You know, that was one of his weaknesses even in his prime. If you caught him on the chin, you could hurt him. But the real challenge is being able to land that shot, Jones said, as quoted by Aros. Legendary Filipino boxer Manny Pacquiao is planning to have several fights after coming out of retirement. According to Pacquiao's advisor, Sean Gibbons, Manny dreams of facing the undefeated boxing star Gervonta Davis. Gibbons said Pacquiao first aims to win the WBC title in his upcoming fight against Mario Barrios and then pursue a showdown with the American, who has so far avoided the matchup. We'd love to see Conor Benn or Gervonta Davis, but Manny had something else in mind. He wants to start with the WBC World title, the same title he first won in the flyweight division. It would be an amazing moment for him to win another WBC belt, and it won't be the last. Once he beats Mario Barrios, line them up. His dream is a fight with Gervonta Davis. He likes that fight. He's been trying to make it happen for several years. Gervonta kept saying he didn't want to fight him at 145 pounds, and then went and got beaten up by Lamont Roach. So now Manny Pacquiao could take that belt, and it would be a great ride, Gibbons said. The Pacquiao versus Barrios fight will take place on July 19th at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, with the WBC welterweight title on the line. Pacquiao, now 46 years old, last fought professionally in August 2021, when he lost by unanimous decision to Cuban boxer Yordenis Ugas. Thanks for watching. A like and a bell would be much appreciated. Best of luck to everyone, and stay in touch.